made a severe and continuous lapse of my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
I'm simply here to apologize.
Just joking, but seriously, my most performing video right now is the farm investment video, and I kind of feel like some of the information in that video is outdated, so I just decided to make this video to kind of clear the misconception. So if you're interested in farm investing, make sure to watch to the very end. Let's get into it. Sit by myself. So if you've watched my first video to the very end, well, first of all, let me just say respect. Like, you guys are my true subscribers. Like, you are my homies. I really respect. But if you haven't watched the very end, please go and watch that right after watching the video. Don't click on the video yet, and please subscribe. Like, just subscribe, please. But basically, that video was just about my opinion on the various farm investing platforms based on research, because at that time I hadn't really invested in any of the farm investment platforms. So I said I would use my own money to invest into the various farm investing platforms and give you my feedback in another video. So I guess this is that video. I'm going to be talking about my experiences with the farm investing platforms and what I generally think about them. Is it good? Should you use them or not? So let's get into it, because the information is real spicy. It's real spicy. Let's go. So let me start off with full stock. And first of all, in the first video I mentioned a lot of people watching that video would think I preferred Quidix over full stock, but that's not really it. It's just my opinion. I made a bunch of assumptions about them. First of all, them not having a lot of projects to fund off, and since then I've made an investment with them, and I'm going to show you over the screen just a moment. But one thing I would say is full stock is one of the better versions when it comes to the whole farm investing platforms and projects, but it does have some couple of disadvantages, and I'll get into them when we go over to the screen. So when you hop over to the full stock virtual farmer platform, this is what you see. You're greeted by a nice overview. You can see them greeting me, good morning farm Augustine, sorry. And you can see that they say I have invested into one farm. It was worth 300 Ghana cedis, and the total return, they see this, to my total income was 330 Ghana cedis. Now if you go down here, one thing I don't like about the full stock platform is there's not a lot of farms or not a lot of projects, because if you hop over to the farm section on the platform, you can see there's nothing over there, and that's one thing I don't like about full stocks. First of all, they don't have a lot of projects for you to invest into, and secondly, I don't know what's wrong with their website. I think it can be way better than what it is right now, because guys, I won't even lie, logging onto the platform was hella difficult for me. It was extremely difficult. So as you can see right now, there's no available projects in there. And when it comes to this investment, I did make it a while back ago. Now one thing I don't like about this is I don't even know why this farm investing is reflecting, because when I decided to invest into this farm project, I think it was tomatoes or something, I've forgotten. The cash didn't reflect, as in I tried to send money onto the platform through my momos. The cash did not reflect, but on the page it is saying I have invested. So I don't really understand what's happening right here, and I guess it's a problem with their website that I think they need to solve. But I'm definitely going to invest into them when there's a project available. I think within a month or two there will be a project available, and I'm definitely going to invest into it and give you guys the feedback depending on whatever happens. But you should just deny whatever you see right here, because this did not reflect. This investment did not reflect. So I guess that's it with the full stock virtual farmer platform. From what I've heard, it is a good investment, but one thing I would say is they should really fix any bulky issues they have with their websites. So now let's move on to the Quidix platform. Now guys, I'm not going to lie, Quidix have done me dirty. They've really done me dirty, because even a lot of people from the first video would say I prefer Quidix over full stock. Not necessarily, but like, Quidix have done me dirty. Quidix had a lot of advantages than their disadvantages. They have a wide varieties of farm projects to invest into. You can start investing with them with less cash as compared to other platforms like Fullstock. Their platform interface really is extremely good and user friendly. So when it comes to credits, I really like them a lot. And I've got to say, I invested with them. Hey, critics have done me dirty. I invested an amount with them. I think it was a farm investment project, and that project, if I'm not mistaken, was to yield 25% within 3 months. Guys, it's been over 5 months now, and I've still not received my money. But I'm not going to throw them into the shade without actually saying that one of their people contacted me. The person who contacted me told me there was a number of issues with that particular project where the farmer had invested the money into his maize project, but because of one or two reasons, he couldn't make the returns back. So they're taking the issue to court. So because of that, that particular farm project will take a couple of time before us as investors will get our money back. And one thing I didn't like about that was the claim, and I said this in the first video, that all farm projects were insured. So even if issues like this were supposed to happen, it's being insured will help us get our money back. But let's just hop onto the platform. It will be easier for you to understand when we get on there. So when we hop over onto the Quidix platform, and one thing I've got to say, they've improved upon their user interface quality, and I've got to say, it's extremely amazing, like way better than before, even though it was not that bad at the beginning. But compared to Fullstock, like seriously, is extremely amazing, I've got to say, regardless of what you see. So like I said, there's a variety of projects on there, pepper production, blah blah blah. You can just go through, and let's go hop over onto the overview. And from here you can see I'm going to blur out my details because I don't want you guys to know what's on it, my personal details. Hey, boundaries, guys, boundaries. So you can see on here, like I said, I made an investment with them. So on the projects funded, you can see I have one money invested, one US. I'm not sure it's please, I didn't invest $1. If they are talking about, I are just saying I've invested with them once. The returns, zip, because of their whole issue, zip. And there's just like, at least all the information is on there. Investment history, you can see. Now this was the investment I made. You can see a maize grain aggregation from smallholders farmers 3. It was 15% in, so it's not even 25%, 15% in 3 months. This is the target they wanted, 16,658 USD. We raised this amount, me and a number of investors. I'm sure a lot of which have not received their money back because of the whole issue. But I've got to give it to them. Their platform is absolutely amazing. So I've got to say, the initial plan for this video was just come on here and blast critics and challenge. Just talk about how bad their platform is, how bad and terrible their services are. But because of something, I decided to invest with them again. And I'm just, in life everyone gets second chances. So this is the investment I'm making. It's called the Bofoyidu Rice Plantation Project. We all like smart. And you see what they say? Insurance pending. Insurance pending. Does it mean is it insured or not? Someone tell me down in the comment section. I hope it does mean it's insured. So I checked it out and I was like, this is pretty amazing though. 25% in 180 days. If I'm not mistaken, that's 4 months. So the project is still being funded. By the time these videos up, I guess the project will already have been funded or not, depending, I guess. So I don't know. I just felt like investing into this, and there's a reason for that. Let me just turn off the laptop and let's talk. So the main reason why I decided to invest into this, I'm just giving them another chance, and not just this, more just into farm investments, full stock and critics and others as well. I'll talk about them after I'm done talking with you guys. It's because of what I said about where to keep my money in one of my reaction video. If you haven't watched it, you should go and watch it. I'll leave it in the description and on the anchors, I think, so you can go and watch it right after this. But basically I was saying the stock market is really really dead. It's really dead in a way right now. Not a lot of movement in the stock market. Even the movement that is happening is more of a negative one. The crypto market is kind of good, giving us an opportunity to buy at a low price. So I am investing some of my money into the cryptocurrency side, and I have my whole strategy with what I'm planning on doing, investing in cryptocurrencies for this year. If you haven't watched that video too, I will leave it in the description. But basically when it comes to the stock market, I'm waiting to invest into quite a number of stock, including MTN. I'm just waiting for a levy to push it down to the perfect price. Even though one of my strategies is time in the market is better than time in the market, but I have done my research and I do believe MTN is going to reduce to a certain price if it hasn't already reduced to that price. Right now I think it's at 1 cedi 8 pesos at the time of me recording this video, and I believe it's going to 1 cedi, and I'm planning on buying MTN at that price. But I just have money on here and I'm not using it for anything at the moment, so I don't want inflation to be eating my money just like that, and I really don't feel like just leaving it in the bank with that tiny interest rate. So the best option for me right now is to find some alternative investment, and I think farm investing or farm investments up to the getting at least 25% in a few months. It's quite good, but hopefully I just hope critics doesn't disappoint me again. And when it comes to full stock, they should really just improve on their website and just give us a fair more projects, because just waiting a whole 6 months before you get to invest with one project is really terrible. So they should really improve upon that. So I guess that's the end of today's video. Let me know, comment down, what are your experiences with farm investment, or what do you think about farm investment? Is it a good investment or a good alternative investment? Have you invested in them before? What are your experiences with farm investment, or are you even planning on investing with any farm investment or farm platform? I would absolutely love to know. And also, one thing I forgot to say is the number of other farm investments apart from Quedix and Full Stock, just the ones I'm used to and know. I know there's Grow For Me, and one day I might make a review on them if I feel like. So just comment down below if you know any other farm investment platform that you think is good or you've used before. If you got some value out of this video, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and share the video with your loved ones. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, have a wonderful and blessed week. Peace.